Well, hello, fellow RVers. This is Gary and Sharon with Ruff RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Where are we headed into today? We are headed into our Shaefer Heard Army Corps of Engineers Park, located here on West Point Lake in West Point, Georgia. And it's a really nice park, and we're going to drive around and let you see it.
We get asked a lot about these Army Corps parks. Do you have to be in the military to be able to stay here? No, anyone can stay here. They're Corps of Engineer parks, usually around a waterway, well, always around a waterway. They manage the dams and the waterways. So, but no, you don't have to be military. So a lot of roads to ride your bike on, and they are not extremely hilly as we climb up a little hill here, but not like where we've been at Chiaha and DeSoto and Cloudland Canyon. Okay, the dump station's right through there. They do have a dump station. There are no full hookups here, but you do have electric and water. So dump station to the right. They have a glorious checkout time, 3 o'clock. Thank you. We've just had to check out at 11 the past 2 or 3 times. That's an amphitheater parking area. Somewhere there's an amphitheater. You can see the water through the trees.
There it is.
Yep, right over there. So, campsites 1 through 39. Right here. If you're new to our channel, we don't take pictures of people while they're out. If we're going too slow, speed us up with your settings. If we're going too fast, slow us down with your settings. Okay, 1 through 16 is going to be to the right. Right up in here. Don't know the number. 16 is right there. 16 and probably 15. 14 is right there.
This is probably going to be a loop.
This is a little busy section. So right over there, site 12. There is a site right there, a pull-through site. 11, that was site 11. Here's site 1, site 2. Here, site 1 is right there. Here's site 3. And 4, 5, and so on. There's site 7, 9, we just passed 9, site 10. There's site 11, that pull through. So you just loop back around and go out the same way you came in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Try to see some of these sites we might have missed. There is site 12 right there. And then there's sites on up here. We just passed site 14, 50 amp. They do have the amps on the poles. And there's 15 and 16. And we're going to go ahead and go straight. There's 17. There's sites up in there. You can see them. That's 18 and 19. They do have some of these buddy site
They
areas.
have 10 buddies.
21 is right there. 22 is next. Actually, it's one that's not being used. It's an empty site, so you can get a good idea. You got to back down there, though. My goodness. And there is site 23. Another one. Way down there. 24 is right there. There's the site, and here's where you back in. It's 25. And there we are at site 26. There's nothing on the left.
Nothing but woods.
Nothing but woods.
Camper back up in there on that one.
Yeah, some of these are so far back up you can't see them. That's 27 to the right. 28 is right here, an empty site.
And these are your waterfront sites.
Yeah, and I think just about all of them are waterfront, aren't they? 29 is right there, and then 30 and 33 are to the right, but I don't know if you drive down there. It's just right there.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
3 in a row.
Yep. And there are people out, so we're going to just continue on. There's a site right there. Concrete site. I don't know the number. There's 34. That might have been 33.
Yep.
Here's 35. Not sure. But anyway, you get the general. The main thing is we want to give you the general idea. There's 36. There is a little bathroom up on the hill there. 37. Not a shower. And 38. That's right there. So these, I know several of these sites have steps down to the water. And again, nothing but woods on the left. And heading straight out of here, might be a couple more sites.
There's one more.
There is 39 right there. And then we're going on to the right and catching 40 through 54.
Turn and go down. Whee.
But these are nice, spacious sites. And they look fairly level. That looks like a buddy site right there. It's got 2 picnic tables. Yep, 40. Yep, there's 41 there. Look at the island out there. The water's 41. Nice view. 42 is a pull through. There's a little bathroom up there. 43 we passed on the right. 44 is right there to the right. .45 to the right. Nothing to the left. Makes it easy to do a drive about. There's 46. 47. So pretty. And 48 is right there where that van is. Woods on the left. And here we go, it's 49. So normally there would be water there, but you know, it's that time of year. Here's 50. 50, is that another buddy site?
That's a buddy site.
Yeah, buddy site. Now, up on the hill here, that is your bathhouse.
Shower.
Shower. Well, bath.
Yeah.
We call it shower house. I don't know why we call them a bathhouse.
Yeah, because you don't really take, well, you do take a bath, I guess.
Playground. You can access that from the other side. And now we're going to 51 through 54. That just might be a little loopy here. But no one's here, so easy.
Don't hit the trees.
Yep. Oh my gosh, they're so close. 51 is right there. 52. Right up in there. 53. And breezy. 54. Right there. Okay, I think we have a little bit of a ride to get to our next area. Back towards the boat ramp. And we'll get to see that boat ramp when we get over there. Past the amphitheater parking again. And let me tell you, when it's dark here, it is dark. Okay, there's 55 through 65. There is 55. Not clear on the map, this part. We didn't even think it was here. 56, right there, deep. Look how deep that is. 57. Again, nothing on the left. There's 58. So there's a site there where that Montana is. Don't know what site that is. There is that another bathhouse?
Another shower house.
Shower house. Okay, there are 2 shower houses because we're kind of in a different section of the park. There is 62 right there. And 63. So normally there would be water there. This would be waterfront, but as you can see, there's the draw down has the waterway receded. Here's 64. It's right there. It's a pull-through site. 65. Looks like a buddy site. Okay. Now, 66 through 106 and the boat ramp. This way. Isn't that a beautiful fall scene right there? Leaves falling. A little bit of color. Okay, boat ramp to the right. I'm gonna go check that out first.
There's some water there.
Yeah. We've not seen the first boat. But there you go. And the courtesy dock. Well, yeah.
It's a single steep boat ramp.
Is it even in the water enough for a boat? Maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 66 through 84.
This whole thing here.
Yeah, it's pretty. Some Spanish bayonet and a hill. Here's 66. Right there. Is that a pull through? It's quite a pull through. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we found the hilly section. There's 67. Got to back up down there.
The leaves, they haven't blown this off in a long time.
Well, leaves are falling like crazy.
Yeah.
It's probably hard to keep up. There's another pull-through site right there. Here is 69.
That's an angled downhill, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder what size these are for. How would you like to bring Rough Road here? 70.
It's tight and angled.
It's very narrow, you
It
guys.
goes like that.
71 is right there. 72. They're nice sites, though. But you're a little bit up from the water, too. Here.
Yeah.
73 is right there. See how down it is? 74 is right there. Wow. 75. 76. Here is a pull-through. There's nothing on the left, by the way. I did not catch the number of that one. Must have been 77. There's 78. And there's another one over here. 79.
Looks like a buddy site there.
Yeah, you got 80, a buddy site, and 81 right there where that Terra Rover is. It's a cool looking RV travel trailer. And 82 right to the right where that fifth wheel was. And 83 right here. It's another. So these aren't quite as radical.
Maybe 4 and 5 down there.
Yeah. Another buddy site. That's a trail. It's not very well marked. There's woods. All right, almost done. Exiting this little area. And continuing on to the right, 85 through 106. There's 85, 86, 87, 88. There's sites. There's 88 there. 89, 90. So where all the motorhomes are? 91.
Nice pull through.
That's a nice pull through, yep. And it's 92 right there, another pull through. Or is that a back end? I couldn't tell.
Back in.
Back end. Trees. There's 93. Guess we just keep going that way. That's like a loop. So there are some sites down there you can see. Oh, you can see the dam from here. The dam is that way. 95 is right there. 96, 97, 99, 98, 99, 100. And where that big country is, I'm not sure what that was. Must have been 101. There's 102.
Yep.
Oh, 103. And 104 was to the right. Here's an empty one. 105 right there. And 106, last one on here. All right, Mr. D says, but wait, there's more. Okay, here's another area. 107, we're in the right area. You never know. Adventures with the map. 108, 109. Wow, look at that tree. That's awesome. That was 110. 111. 112. 113. Some nice tip pads here. 114. There's a bathroom to the left. 116 to the right. And 117 to the right.
Well, fellow RVers, that was our little drive-about tour of our Shaefer Heard Army Corps of Engineer campground on West Point Lake behind us. It's a big lake. It's drawn down right now for winter pool in the city of West Point or LaGrange, Georgia. And it's cold. As you can see, we're from Florida, so we're bundled up.
Even Mr. D is bundled up.
But it is like 45 out here right now. We do have some sun, but there is a breeze coming off the lake.
And we're in the shade.
And we're in the shade. Now we're on site 26. It was a back end site. It is sand. I guess I would call that sand and rocks.
Sand, gravel, shell, gravel, sandy gravel.
But it is a level site. We have 50 amp service. We have water, no sewer. It is a huge site. We've got plenty of room. We could park 2 or 3 cars down there. We got all this area. We got, it's like a big patio area out here. We got a picnic table. We got a hook over here.
And the lake.
And we got the lake, and we got a fire pit over here with a grill on it. Got it all. Got plenty of space between your neighbors here.
And I do want you to know that our site while it is sandy and gravelly, they have a lot. I think most other sites are paved. There's a lot of paved sites here. So they're not all like this. I know if you're worried about tracking sand into your RV and all that kind of stuff, we kind of like it. Kind of gives it a beachy feel.
Yes. And we have trees above us for some shade. If you should need shade, and like we say, we have the lake right there. You can just walk right down to it.
Or drag your kayak or go fish. If only the weather.
Yeah. They do have a boat ramp. And even though the lake is drawn down, this is a big lake. So there's still areas that you can kayak or fish or put a boat in, etc. Do all that if you want to. Now, the park has no hiking trails. Maybe one. We're not sure.
Yeah. And it's been so cold. Our walking has been like around here, around our loop where we are at site 26. It's about 0.8 of a mile to go around our little loop. And of course, there's other loops. So you could walk or bike ride to your heart's content on the roads.
And when you come in, you'll check in there at the little shack. Now, they do lock the gates here from 10 to 7, and there's no code. The gates are locked. You just can't get in or out.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get back in.
So we've been told.
Yeah. Our Wi-Fi here, great.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah. I've been able to do everything I needed to do with T-Mobile. Verizon's been fine, and we did not pull out Starlink because we did need to.
As like we alluded to earlier, just a few minutes ago, how spacious these sites are. So it's a very quiet campground there, because you can really hoop and holler all you want. Neighbor probably won't even hear you.
Because you've got a lot of room between your neighbors, and generally speaking, there are some that are a little close together, but most of them it's like your own area, and there's nothing in the middle of these. Typically speaking, the little loop that we're in, nothing in the middle except the bathrooms, the bathhouse, and the shower house.
Now, they do have a bathroom, and then they have a separate building for the showers. I use the shower, and I can tell you that it's a relatively older shower house.
Rustic.
Yeah, rustic. There's really no private area to change in. You just take it off and go into the shower. It's got a curtain.
For the men's.
For the men. I don't know about the women now, but
I've been hanging here at the RV to clean myself up.
But it has 2 knobs, not just one, and it's got really good water pressure, and it's really hot water that comes out. It's just, well, you might say it's like in a little bit of privacy, I suppose.
Yeah. Usually the women's have a little bit more privacy.
Well, this is what the campground looks like. Best you can see that. There you go. It's a little straighter. I will read off some things here for you, since I got this information here. It might save you a little trouble. 50 amp sites are 1 through 27, 85 through 117. ADA camp site is site 33 and 92. Campsite 66 through 74, 77, 78, 91, and 92 are campsites, no tents. Pull-throughs. If you want to have a pull-through site, you got to look for site 11, 33, 39, 42, 50, 64, 66, 68, 77, 91, and 101. Those are your pull-through sites. If you want a buddy site, 40, 47, 50, 52, 65, and 80, 84, 87, 89, and 101. There you go. And they do have a playground here.
I noticed the posts will say 50 amp, so just put your filters in if you're looking for 50 amp to make sure you get a 50 amp site.
Now, outside of the park, if you need to do some shopping, like I said, you have West Point or LaGrange. They're kind of together, 20 minutes away, and there are big cities, so they have it all. You name it, it's there. We even did our Thanksgiving this year in LaGrange.
Yeah.
Again,
we did it last year. We were staying at the Love's overnight stop or Love's stop.
Yeah, it's the Love's truck stop with camping sites.
Yeah, and you can watch that video here. We checked it out.
And a dog park.
We had our Thanksgiving there and picked up our meal at the Cracker Barrel.
LaGrange Cracker Barrel.
And we did it again this year because we were in the area.
Except this time we're at our Shaefer Heard, but we still went to LaGrange Cracker Barrel. They have an Amazon locker pickups up there in LaGrange. They have everything up there. So if you need anything, it's not that far to go to LaGrange, and even shorter distance, they have Dollar Generals.
Yes. Yeah. And we've stayed on this lake before. You can check that video out right here. We're in Eastern time zone, so we're very happy to be back in the Eastern time zone. Barely, but we are here.
And this has like a 3 o'clock checkout time, something like that.
After 2 Alabama state parks.
Which were 11 o'clock checkouts.
What are you doing to us?
We come over here and 3 o'clock checkout, so you know.
Yeah, we had a 11 o'clock checkout. That is so early for us. I know it's not to a lot of people, but we like to walk the dogs and enjoy our coffee, and we have to hustle when it's an 11 o'clock checkout. It
did help us, though, because we left Alabama at 11 o'clock, and we only had like an hour and a half drive to get to here.
Yeah.
So we figured, well, we're going to get there like 12:30, but we went into Eastern time zone, so that bumped us up to like 1:30, 2 o'clock. We rolled in here, so it wasn't too bad.
No, and but yeah, 11's a little early. What is your favorite time to check out? We like noon.
Noon's
noon
ours.
Is good. Noon is
12 o'clock checkout, 2 o'clock check-in.
Right.
Make them all that way.
We never have anywhere we need to go that is hours and hours away. It's 2 hours usually max, maybe 3. For a park this size, they've taken good care. Like you could tell when the weekend was coming, they went around and blowed the leaves off the sites, and that's a big job here in the fall.
Yes.
In this area, and the lady up front, very nice. So nice, friendly folks. They have a good crew here working the park.
And I did notice on the way in, the sign said $34 a night at this time. Army Corps Park. You know, if you got the discount card, you can save money off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, the America the Beautiful thing?
Yes. Such a bonus. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Army Corps Parks, for doing it.
Yes.
Or Corps of Engineers, I guess it's called.
Yes.
I guess I'm so used to calling them Army Corps of Engineers. I think it's really just Corps of Engineer now, isn't it?
I'm
COE?
not sure.
Yeah. So anyway.
But anyway, it kind of offsets some of those high dollar parks that we've had to stay at here lately in our travels.
So, well, I hope you found some value in this video. If you have, we would appreciate it if you would click like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Leave a comment. Ask a question of us if you got any questions that maybe we can answer about anything.
Yeah, let us know.
Yep. You guys like Army Corps Parks? Army, there I go again. Corps of Engineer Parks. We happen to be one of our favorite parks to stay at if we can find one.
Because typically they're on water. There's, like this park, most sites, the majority of the sites are waterfront sites. And they're usually, typically, you have plenty of room between you and your neighbor. Sometimes they're a little close, or some sites are a little close, but they're just really nice parks.
And some are full service.
And some are full service. Yes, there's some full hookups out there. So we've talked about doing maybe a Corps of Engineer tour. Like they follow waterways, so maybe like straight up the Mississippi River and hit all those parks and just check them all out.
We didn't see too many out west.
There's not a lot out west. So
like she said, they follow rivers like the Mississippi River, Ohio River, all those kind of rivers, because they either are doing dams, rivers, lakes, some type of water control, and then they put campgrounds there.
And if you could ever get a dam tour, I don't know if they do them anymore. I know pre-COVID they would do dam tours, and then they stopped doing it. I don't know if they ever restarted doing it, but some places will give you a dam tour, and they're so interesting. So if you're at an Army Corps Park, Corps of Engineers Park, ask about the dam tours. They're free. I think we didn't pay anything, did we?
No.
Yeah, so free, very interesting, especially the big dams up north, further up north.
Oh, there's one thing that we discovered that we didn't do it. We started to do it, but we didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's $20, and it's a Wild Kingdom.
That's a senior price.
Senior price. Well,
yeah.
So it's a little more for the non-senior price, and you
Yeah.
drive your car through Wild Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, it's Wild Animal Encounters or something. I'll put the name right here, but It looked really interesting, and we thought about doing it, and it would be great for kids.
And there's a zoo.
Yeah, and I think there's actually an RV park right nearby there too. It's in Pine, Georgia, or Pine something, Georgia. But it's about 30 minutes from here, and it would be a great outing. It's been cold, and we were busy eating and cooking, and so we just stayed home.
Yeah, once we fill up on Thanksgiving, we don't do much. And then, of course, Friday's leftover day.
Yeah.
So here we go again.
Yeah. Well,
And Saturday might be the final leftover day.
well, today is Saturday, so.
I know. So,
So anyway, but that is an option. And I always put down in the notes other places that are nearby that you can go visit. Because this is on a Corps of Engineers managed lake, there are all kinds of recreation areas in the area.
Yep.
So you can check that out.
so I guess with all that being said, this is Gary and Sharon with Rough Road RV Life. It's cold weather, so these two half husky dogs are just loving it. The walks are very energetic anymore.
They take us on a walk every day. Every day.
Like
they take
sled
us on,
dogs.
we
They
just
don't
hang
like
on.
hot weather. They're kind of dragging around, but when it's cold or brisk outside, oh yeah, it's on.
Yes.
It is on. It's nose to the ground, sniffing everything, and here we go. But now they're good girls anyway.
They are.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, hope to see you on the road someday. Safe travels.
Say hello. Bye.
Take care.